much, and she asked me to speak for her today. Bee is a Army veteran. She qualifies as one of our female warriors. When we talk to you about dances or about stories, there are hundreds of tribes in the United States, but federally recognized, state recognized, and some not recognized by the government at all. Most of our history is not written down, it's oral, so there will be as many interpretations to a story or a dance as the tribes exist. So I will do the best that I can in honoring Bee to interpret what she has told me. This dance originated somewhere around 1910 or 1912. There are a couple of different stories. One story is it was a fancy war dance. It was done after the tribes had been on a fighting mission. The women that were warriors at the time, and yes, the tribes have always had women warriors, and were usually much more fierce than the men warriors. If the women warriors were able to take the life of a warring tribal chief, then they certainly had the right to wear the chief's headdress on their back. Then another interpretation of this dance is just the fancy feather dance, which some say, in some tribes they say it was a form of a healing dance. Another form says that it's a very lively dance step that the men and women historically did together. And it originated, I think I told you, it originated out in Oklahoma. There would be hundreds of female dancers along with the male dancers, and their regalia looked extremely similar. Their steps were almost identical. This dance was kind of phased out in the 40s and 50s as we moved to the women going into the fancy shawl category and the men going into the men fancy dance. And at that point it was thought that a lot of the dance steps kind of mimicked the Charleston. And this was a dance that was used often at the gatherings and powwows to kind of get the people excited because it was such a lively dance. Bee has been given this as a vision from Creator. She's told this is what she is to share with you. She's also been given the vision of what her regalia should look like, and she understands her responsibility to use this as an educational lesson. So at this point, I'll let Bee show you what this lively dance is all about, and we certainly hope that you enjoy it. And if you have any questions, please see Bee after the dance, and she will be up under the tree.
Let's give her a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.